Hello students, today we are going to revise the chords and the branches of the brachial plexus. As you know, the brachial plexus is present in the axilla. So when we approach to the axilla, we remove the pectoralis major, reflect it slightly. We also reflect the pectoralis minor, and to see the brachial plexus clearly, I have completely cleared off the veins and the small venules in this area. So this is the brachial plexus. As you can see very clearly now, this is the brachial plexus. Now first we will see the chords of the brachial plexus. So now, if first we will identify the axillary artery. So this is the axillary artery. This is the axillary artery. So the cord lateral to it, it is the lateral cord. The cord medial to it, it is the medial cord, and the cord posterior to it is, this is the posterior cord. So the three cords are the posterior cord, this one, the medial cord, and the lateral cord. So these are the three cords of the brachial plexus. Now beginning with the branches of the cords, the lateral cord mainly gives two branches. One, it gives the lateral root of the median nerve. This is the median nerve, this one. So it is formed by the medial root from the medial cord and the lateral cord together joining up to form a single median nerve. And apart from that, it gives a musculocutaneous nerve. How to identify musculocutaneous nerve? It will run laterally and pierce the coracobrachialis muscle and enter the front of the arm to supply the muscles of the front of the arm. So this is the musculocutaneous nerve. This is the lateral root of the median nerve. This is the medial root of the median nerve, and this is the median nerve itself. So that is about the lateral cord. The branches of the medial cord includes first the medial cutaneous nerve of the arm. This is the medial cutaneous nerve of the arm. Then we have got the medial cutaneous nerve of the forearm. This is the medial cutaneous nerve of the forearm, and a nerve, thick nerve, which is running between the artery and the vein posteriorly, and which pierces the intramuscular septum and passes behind the medial epicondyle of the humerus. This is the ulnar nerve. So this is the ulnar nerve, medial cutaneous nerve of forearm, and medial cutaneous nerve of arm. So these are the three are the branches of the medial cord of the brachial plexus. So that covers the two cords. The third one, it is the posterior cord. So this is the posterior cord. So the branches of the posterior cord are the nerve to latissimus dorsi. This is the latissimus dorsi muscle. So this is the nerve to latissimus dorsi, also called as the thoracodorsal nerve. Along with it, there is one artery which runs towards the latissimus dorsi, that is the subscapular artery. Sorry, the thoracodorsal artery. Then we have got the upper and the lower subscapular branches of the posterior cord. Then another branch which goes through the near the surgical neck along with the artery that is the anterior and the posterior circumflex humeral artery. This nerve is the axillary nerve, and after all these branches, the remaining continuation of the posterior cord is called as the radial nerve. So this is the radial nerve. Here this is the axillary nerve. Then we have got the nerve to latissimus dorsi, that is the thoracodorsal nerve, and the upper and the lower subscapular nerve. So these are the branches of the posterior cord. So again, to revise, the branches of the posterior cord are the upper and lower subscapular, nerve to latissimus dorsi, then axillary nerve, and the remaining continuation of the posterior cord is called as the radial nerve. Lateral cord has got the musculocutaneous nerve and the medial lateral root of the median nerve. Apart from it, it also gives the lateral pectoral nerves here, but I have not, we cannot see it here in this dissection. And the medial cord gives the medial root of the median nerve, then the ulnar nerve, the medial cutaneous nerve of the forearm, and medial cutaneous nerve of the arm, and also the medial pectoral nerve, which cannot be seen. It is present in this plexus, but it cannot be clearly defined here, so we are not going to see it in details right now, not to get confused between the nerves. So here is the presence of this medial and the lateral pectoral nerves. And this one nerve which is piercing the second intercostal space. This is called as the intercostobrachial nerve. So that is about the cords and the branches of the brachial plexus. Thank you.